Good day, everybody. This is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I'm here with a big project and a great big light behind it there, too. So this is the Victorian Painted Lady, if I can say it, from Real Good Toys. It's in 1/12 scale. I've been working on it for a while, and I've made quite a bit of accomplishment since the last time you've seen this. I do now have most of the windows in. I've got a little section there at the very top that I've got to put a couple windows in there, but I've got to do some interior work first. And you can see that I don't follow the instructions on these as I build them. I encourage you to do that, but for me, I do it differently in that I like to do like really one room at a time. So what I've done here is this is the living room and parlor entry room down there at the bottom with the spiral staircase coming up to what is going to be a music entertainment room on the second level. Going back to the first level and that little hole there, that's going to be the kitchen, and then above that will be the master bedroom. Over to the side you see my puppy dog. And then above that, we have somewhere in there there's going to be a bathroom. And then I'm not sure. I haven't really figured this out yet. I'll probably put in another partition and run a bathroom off to the side. Haven't really decided yet. And then this is unfinished. I'm really going to kick myself. I should have put that flooring in before I put the roof on. I know that your instructions all show to put everything together, and then you put in the wallpaper and everything else. But I like to do my floors and the wallpapers and so on and so forth like that as I'm going along, as I'm building it. So we will see on this third floor here what all goes there. It'll come out all right in the end. It doesn't matter that I haven't figured things out. I'll do that as I go along. And but yeah, this room here, that's the music room, had actually was going to be like a sewing room or something else there. And I got several musical instruments, including a piano that has a little attachment with it that makes it a little musical. I don't know what they call it. Not being a woman, I don't know what they call those. Pardon my chauvinism there, but I can't think what they call those. Music box, I guess they call it. Anyway, this piano turns into like a music box. So I decided that room there was going to be a music room then. I got several other musical instruments too. So that's going to be kind of a fun thing. And then, like I said, this spiral staircase that comes up to this landing here with the big hole in the middle of everything. So that you can look up when you come in the door, you can look up and see the person descending the stairs. And then I did the same thing with these stairs going up. Now this is not glued in yet, so I can show you what I did on the underside. Now this is the stairs. The basic stairs comes with the kit. And then I added this under section here to just give it a little bit of detail. And then I added the purchased online the railings and such. Actually the same railings there, they make them for the stairs too. So that was all purchased online. The spiral staircase was purchased online. So yeah, this is it's definitely a fun kit. I have to admit that when I first bought the kit, I wasn't that impressed with it, but for only a couple $100, what the heck. But yeah, once I got did my own touches to it, I kind of really loved this kit. And way back in the hole back in there, I don't know if you can see that or not, I put a bench in there, but I did not put it all the way around. Put a bench in and then a little trim work on the sides. Yeah, so like I said, this is really a great kit when you get to building it. This panel here, here was actually supposed to be over on this side, but I moved it over. When I redid the stairway there, I actually made a bigger opening and moved the stairs over to the side a little bit more. So that kind of meant that I had to redo that wall over to the other side. And I like it better that way anyway. Just makes it more interesting. And then I've got a door that's going to go in there. I think that came with, no, that's a extra purchase. Okay, yeah. So that's a company called Mayberry Street is the company on that one. And so that's going to go. That doesn't match these other doors down here, but being where it's going to go out, it's going to be fine. So with that in mind, I'll slip back to the other side here. Say hello, puppy dog. And these are the windows that go in it. And they don't show this trim here being painted like I painted it, but I did it anyway. Now you can see some little blurples up there. I'll touch those up as I go along here. That's not going to be a big deal. Several of those all over the place. The front section will have a porch that extends out over this way here. Yes, there's the dog. Okay, the porch extends out over this way here, and then I'm going to have, geez, you can't talk. Let me try this again. The porch extends out to the end, and then I'm going to have an entryway coming up this way, and then another one coming up the other way, and then I'm going to have a planter over here, just for the front of it. And then I've got a different railing that's going to go up there from different from the kit. Just some of my own touches on this. Let me back up, see if I can get this far enough back. Like I said, I've got one of my modeling lights up there above, so you can't really see. If I put it way up where you can really want you to see. But that's what we got there. The doors came with the kit. I did make some decals for that with, I don't know if you can see if I come in close enough or not, but they give, oh geez, this is going to unfocus on me. Okay, there, I think that's focused. But they give that leaded glass look to it there. So with that in mind, I think that's about the only thing I've got to say on this at this point. Like I said, I kind of like to do things not in the order that they tell me to, but it makes it a lot easier for me if I don't have to fight flooring in when I've got, things clear back in a hole to try and work in. I like to do all that flooring and everything before I go to the next floor and such. So my little hint, I guess, for you. So with all that, I think I'm kind of done babbling. I can't really think of anything else to really point out to you at this point. So this is Doug, the Modeling Hermit. Once again, we're covering the Real Good Toys Victorian Painted Lady in 1/12 scale. And I am off the air and I am gone.